Hello everybody and welcome to episode 11 of the Attack of the Cl-oin. And last episode we discussed the start of a new era for the AI manager, and now it's firmly underway as it's September 2023, and he should have been involved in his first few games in charge of the Republic of Ireland. So without further ado, we're going to check that out straight away for you, and fingers crossed he's off to a promising start. Yeah, he's obviously still in charge, so the schedule looks like this, and that's good. That is good. He's beaten Luxembourg, he's beaten Israel, and he's beaten Belgium. That is huge, it has to be said. Jack Grealish getting that goal. So if we look swiftly at the Group E, I think it was Group E, yes, he's actually a game in hand. He's got a game in hand, not a good goal difference compared to Belgium, but that's very promising. He's got every chance of a I think it's the 24 teams at this stage, so certainly there's a chance enough teams should get through. So Group E, look into further detail, there it is. Ireland have scored 6 goals, conceded twice, so good defending, it has to be said. So Ireland have a chance to tie the top of the group with Belgium and potentially advance automatically, but I don't know what the story is and how many teams advance. We'll just look at the tournament from last time. I think we can do that. Stages 2018. So Ireland missed out that year. So if you look at all groups, qualified. Right. Okay. I'm not too sure what we can do about that. Can we check out European Championship itself? European Championship. European Football Championship 2024. So if we look at the stages, 2018, no, 20, oh hang on, this is 2020, yeah, so that would make sense actually. They had a fair amount of teams, yeah, you can see there, yeah, okay, that makes a bit more sense. So apologies, but I think Ireland need to get at least second place to do something, but I'm not really too sure. If we look at the second place teams table, that's what it looks like. All those teams will qualify except Croatia, apparently. I'm not too sure how it works, but whatever. Yeah, just a bit of confusion there for me, I apologise. If we look at the schedule forward, I didn't actually look forward. No, there's nothing there. So if we scroll through the last few years, there are some positive results, it has to be said, and then a few bad years as well. You can look at those in your own time, but the year I'm obviously interested in most is 2023. So Luxembourg 2-0 there. Connor Wilkinson is the double goal scorer there. He's only new, and he used to he must have used to play for Harman under, no, he's a recent signing for Millwall, so no. Bulgaria at home, that's a bad result. Wilkinson again on the score sheet, but Marin Petrov secured the win there. And then a great result away to Israel at the Semi-Offer Stadium. Luke Williams, the man we mentioned from Ebbsfleet, who are actually in League One, so they're on the rise. And then the second goal was scored by Sam Byrne, who plays for Middlesbrough, so another decent striker. Egypt, we were beaten by them in a friendly, but then Jack Grealish scoring a fairly decent goal. Like you said, scored 21 goals and 77 caps, so that's very impressive for Grealish, and he's still got years to commit. So his next game against Luxembourg at home, must-win game. Bulgaria away, going to be difficult, but he should be able to beat Israel at home if he's got any realistic ambitions. And then losing to Belgium away will be understandable, but positive notes so far for Harman. But the campaign ends in November, and then we'll advance to 2024 next season, which would be great. We'll see. We'll look at Harman again, see if there's any information we've missed. So he's won 3 games and lost twice. We'll look at Pierre Preston in a minute as well. So Preston, have they advanced at all? No, they're very poorly at the minute. So they're way down the league table and have work to do. Last season, Chesterfield, hooray! They got promoted, hooray! And Preston finished 12th without Harman, so that's very depressing to say the least. But Chesterfield are back on top in the championship, and they needed a new manager to do it. So early dawns, not too bad. But definitely leaving Preston was a good idea for Harmon if he had any realistic ambition. And let me think. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much all we need to see for now. He's definitely thriving. He's on £6 a week, and he doesn't have a particular contract, I don't think. But he's very happy to be in charge of Ireland, and we should be interesting to see what he's doing. We'll look at the tactics actually. I don't want to subscribe to anything else, but we'll look at his tactics and see what he's been doing. Harmon, Ireland tactics. So he's played the 4-4-2 as you expect. We have Ola Adimiao. He's from St Mirren, plays up front. We've Patrick Bamford, still not scoring very often. He's got Callum Riley, one of my favourites from FIFA 14 at this stage, very good player. Nathan Redmond, he's one of the converts, he's done very well. Jack Grealish obviously there. James McCarthy still going. Derek Williams, Alex McCarthy, Shane Duffy, all doing well. Pierce Sweeney at left back. And then anyone else you might recognise. Sean Cavanagh still there. Macalilden, Sean Murray, still not really that great, but what can you do? And then Sean McDermott, he's moved on. He's actually the Norwegian Irish player. So as far as I'm aware, no players from the League of Ireland, so hopefully something can be done about that, but it's not his fault if no Irish clubs can produce a top quality player. But we'll see. The under 21s, for example, yeah, we got a few League of Ireland players and so on and so forth, but that's what I'm looking forward the most to, is perhaps seeing an Irish player getting capped from the League of Ireland, but we'll have to wait and see. But if you want, I'll continue on till November, and we'll see how the campaign ends for the Republic of Ireland, and fingers crossed it's a European Championship. But bye for now. Without further ado, we're back with episode 11, and already the highlights box in the headline section has some news about the European Championships, so it's all over it seems, but let's see which teams will be going through, and particularly the Irish interest with the AI manager. He's still in charge, obviously. He wouldn't get sacked at the first attempt, surely, but if we take a look at the schedule, oh no, it looks ominous here. He got a narrow victory over Luxembourg before losing again to Bulgaria, and then a big loss here. You can't lose these kind of games at home. That's very, very bad. It looked like no one really showed up apart from McCarthy. Sean McDermott, I think that was his first cap. Yeah, that's awful luck. So he's had a terrible game to debut in, and then a 1-1 draw away to Belgium. That's exceptional, but I doubt it's enough. But we'll just take a look at the group anyway. And wow, look at that. Well, what a calamity for Belgium. Belgium go home unless they're through to the playoffs, but Ireland miss out by the narrowest of margins there, just a few points away. So we'll look at that group in greater detail and see what's happened. So the halfway point would have been here, Ireland beating Belgium, then beating Luxembourg. Israel defeated Belgium there, Luxembourg losing to Bulgaria, Belgium drawn to Ireland, and Israel destroying Luxembourg, so that would have helped them out a great deal. So Israel also got the better of Belgium. So what were Belgium doing? Drawing to Bulgaria, also very poor result. We need to take a look at the next stage. I think, can you get the playoffs or something? We'll pick someone like we'll pick Belgium now, see if they even have a playoffs to attend. Seemingly not, actually. Are there even any playoffs? We'll look at a European Championship. There are playoffs, I know that. Yeah, qualifying playoff. So it's to be decided in a few weeks, but I don't even know what teams are going to be there. So if we look at 4 years ago as an example, perhaps 2020, Ireland were knocked out in this stage. So the third place teams must all meet each other at this point. So yeah, Ireland didn't even get that far, so it's curtains for another year. Turkey did win in extra time as well, so Belgium will be playing that to decide if they even get to the European Championship in the first place. But I that's just really upsetting. Like, to get that close and losing it is just dreadful. Just another win would have done it. But 4 wins, 1 draw, 3 defeats. That's not terrible, but they're struggling for goals. That's one thing I will say. Just the 2 against Belgium and Israel, 1 against Bulgaria, and they conceded 3 against Israel and Bulgaria and just 1 against Belgium. So it would have been nice to get ahead of the Belgians, but it's not to be. Harman has missed out very, very badly, it must be said. Yeah, so it's a head scratcher. There's nothing yet scheduled for 2024, so this will be the last part of the episode. There's nothing else to look forward to. And the under 21s, are they doing anything useful? We'll check it out now. Group 3, yeah, they're doing well. That's good. Shouldn't do any worse than third anyway. And the under 20s, looking good actually. Yeah, lots of positive results, but it's probably because of the like, it must be an Olympic tournament or something taking place, and then they're doing all right on the under 19 stage as well. So so no big tournament to look forward to, but it's only the start of his career, and hopefully he won't be too disappointed. We'll check out his press conference. I'm sure he would have had something to say. The Stade Roi Baudouin, yeah, he didn't have very much to say, and he doesn't like Jose Mourinho. Very, very true. I did set that actually. Jose Mourinho is the Belgian boss actually, and he doesn't like him, so that's true. So Jose Mourinho sacked as manager of Belgium, it must be. That's dramatic to say the least. Achievements. So yeah, Belgium sacked as manager of Belgium, and he didn't even get to see the end of the tournament. So wow, that's a very dramatic turn for old Jose, and Harman doesn't like him. So he's obviously devastated to be eliminated. Harman hopes for better, but despite not being at the next European Championship, the nation can take a lot of pride from performances from Grealish, McCarthy and McCarthy. With no competitive action on the immediate horizon, now may prove the perfect opportunity for Harman to review how he takes the national team forward. So ESPN are pretty content with how he's done, but just the 44% win ratio, less than half, but nothing really to worry about. But that'll conclude this episode today, guys. We pretty much know what the squad is at this stage. He's happy with the majority of his players, and there's not really much coming through the youth system. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Chesterfield Dreams. I'm nearly feeling better, but I don't want to do anything outlandish. If a result goes our way, I'll be very sore, shouting my head off, but we'll do that as soon as I can. But for now, we'll speak again soon. Bye bye.